we'll welcome in Doug McLean to wrap everything up on this still off the rails Friday.
No
And,
better way to do it.
of course, last but not least, this hour of Real Kipper and Born brought to you by Bet365.
Did you get to Gus this week? Nice haircut.
I did, yeah. He went a little short on the side.
Summertime.
yeah.
It's like a dog.
And
You got to keep it light.
Also, I'm sporting the NHL alumni T-shirt.
Very nice.
Come Monday, boys. This is what's great about our season ending. Come Monday, NHL alumni golf tournament up in Coppenwood.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be a great day.
And then it's just all muscle shirts for you all summer
Yeah,
long, eh?
pretty much,
Tanks,
pretty
mesh
much.
tanks.
Oh.
Get the guns out there.
I will say, you mentioned our Bet365 sponsor there. It's amazing they still have money left to sponsor the show after I have been red hot baseball picks. Bang, 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 bang. It's the hottest.
Rinsed him on the J Series.
Oh, my God.
All on the backs of George Spring Chicken.
Yeah.
I went again last night. I got to tell you, get to the ballpark any chance you get.
So you went?
I did.
Oh, wow.
It's electrifying.
Yeah.
There is nothing like the ballpark right now. It's
Yeah.
the best.
Sure,
it'll be a
boy
li-
Nick Richards there today. That's
Maybe
cool.
I saw that. Be a little quieter, maybe a little quieter against the Angels, but fill it up. Have fun. Blast down
I
there.
like
Beautiful
Kevin
night.
Gosman tweeted, "Hey, grab your flip flops and something blue. Come on down."
Hell yeah.
Plenty of good seats still
Love it.
available.
Not to turn this into a Blair and Barker show here, but
Let's
like,
do it.
you-
July 4th, bud. I haven't thought about hockey.
It's all hot
Okay,
dogs in
I've
America, right?
picked
Don't
your
talk
brain.
baseball.
I've picked your brain since the beginning of basically training camp for the Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Kind of team are we going to have?
Yep.
You're like,
Yeah.
They sweep the Yankees. They take over first place. There's no going back now. You can't go back on You got to be all in now, like you were with the Leafs.
Can I tell you something right now, Kipper? It doesn't matter. It's the last. You're not going to listen to one show I do. all summer.
No.
So it doesn't matter to you at all.
I
He's
don't
talking
care.
generally.
I'm just telling.
Of course.
There's no bailing on you now.
Kipper, they were horrendous last year, and I watched 120 games. Like, I watch every game no matter what. I'm an addict. I love baseball. I love the Jays. So now that they're good, it's a bonus. I'm all in. I am all in. Maybe playing a little ahead of their
Okay,
skis,
we'll get
but
into a
let's
ton
not.
of stuff with Doug McLean, including thank goodness when I played, they didn't make us go to development camp at the end of June. Like, I can't think of a worse thing for these draft players now. And I get it. It's their dream. They're part of the NHL. There's so much raw emotion for it that they're shot out of a cannon, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But it won't be very long before they realize, like, this is a job.
Yeah.
And like seriously, the season's not long enough. They make us go and do a development
I
camp.
guess it's like get your workout plan early in the summer so you can do your thing, and also get to try to tame a wild horse, which apparently the Leafs are doing. It's apparently a thing.
Listen, I'm okay. I know our first
Excellent,
guest. I know Doug McLean's on and he's listening. I'm actually scared to hear what he says about the Toronto Maple Leafs bringing
Does he
in
know
a
about it?
horse.
We're wrong guest to be horsing around with.
Everybody knows about it. The whole hockey world knows that they brought in a horse trainer and a horse, I guess, to do what? I'm not sure.
I think they're going to try to tame a wild colt and
Do we-
learn how to handle their emotions.
Do we off limits Doug on the horse story
ask him.
and just
Bring him
jump
up.
into
Bring him up.
What do you think? Yay or nay to that story?
Go away.
Here he is. Doug McLean, former NHL president, GM, and head coach. And one other thing before we start with Doug, we're going to do 590 text, right? So listen, all year long, you've given us some text messages. I want to hear at the end of this show ways to improve the show. So if our next guest on a Friday is a little too hard on your head after a long week at work, make a suggestion. We'll move him to a Tuesday.
He'd be all too happy to get him.
Here he is, Doug McLean, former NHL president.
So let's get something straight.
Uh-oh.
Sammy is going to be doing a show by himself this summer.
No, he's going to take some time off.
Yeah, I'm off for 2
Oh,
weeks.
I thought you said thought you said he was going to have a show for the summer, and I was going to say
He
lose
will.
my number.
He'll be
I was
hosting.
going to say lose my number.
I wouldn't
So
dream
the
of
horse
texting you.
the horse business is a great business, by the way. As you know, I've been in the horse business. As I used to say to my father-in-law, he spent $25 giving Jill a lesson when she was a kid. And since that time, we've had as many as 5 horses in the family. And it's been a big part of our life. So I just want Keith Pelly, I want him to be aware that daughter Mackenzie has 2 horses, and she's a great equestrian rider, and she would be a great hire. She could come in from Ohio. I just wanted to get her name in the fold if they're looking for more horse people, because it could offset a little of the expenses. And I would like to see some Toronto Maple Leaf checks coming into the house also. Just Mackenzie McLean, you can get her through me. And I think she's not a big Leaf fan, but she might turn if she got a chance to.
We never
become-
left to Bob Baffert.
So Mac.
Well, that's what
Mac,
I was going to say. I thought it was Baffert they were bringing in, from the Kentucky Derby, because he's the guy that they need some juice into this lineup.
Oh gosh. So
I had Bob Baffert's name down. I wasn't going to say it, Borny, until you brought it up.
I had to Google it to make sure I got it right.
But anyway, look, I think, try anything.
hold on.
Horse and the Rider is a great team,
So, as a horse expert here, like, what are they grasping on? So it's a trainer and his horse, and it's to show the young kids how trust can be worked out between.
Well, a horse and the rider become a real team. It's teamwork, and it's like you're right. It's compatibility. It's working as a group. It's being a team between the horse and the trainer, and I'm not serious. I think it's the craziest thing I've ever heard. I can BS along with you guys if you want me to.
It's like, geez, he's into
When I
this.
said on this show they need a real horse in their lineup, I didn't mean a real horse.
Matthew Nyes is what you meant. More Matthew.
Yeah,
Nyes.
that's what I meant.
Yeah.
So
That's
I don't know.
exactly what I meant.
Shane Doan's a horse guy. I think. Would he be behind this?
It's whatever.
Oh,
Wickenheiser
yeah,
and
sure.
Goyette and Doan, according to the article I read, teach the guys how to handle their emotions while they're trying to contain a wild.
Okay,
Whatever.
like give him a check mark for thinking outside the box.
Sure, it's all made up anyway.
Outside the
Development
stable, if
camp
you will.
stuff.
Yeah, I think it's
Enough.
I think it's fun. It's fun for the kids to come in. I mean, I used to take them out to dinner or something. They take them to a horse barn. I mean, it's what, like, I'm sorry. Anyway, look, I just, I can't, oh, shoot.